Deep in the heart of Appalachia, there's a darkness that's stirring, and these legends,
We did it! We got past the 5-second mark without any buffering. Incredible.
they don't just haunt your dreams, they follow you home. This ain't no fairy tale. These boys were born of the dirt, raised by the wild, and they're hunting what most won't even speak of.
Bill's got fire in his step.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta pause it. First of all, the voice acting there, perfect, hilarious. And bro, they don't even know what the hell that they're hunting for. They hunt for different things, or they used to hunt for like different things every episode. And so, yeah, basically, you know what? I'm gonna go over the premise of what this show was, because apparently you're not familiar with it. So they would hunt for Bigfoot, but they would also hunt for other things like the sheep squatch. There was one with Hogzilla, and like all of these weird Bigfoots, right? That like no one has ever heard of, that are like barely Bigfoot. And then they would have these two guys. The one was like, here, we'll take it back.
Speak of.
Not Tubbo there.
Bill's got
This dude. So, crackhead, he's basically like a total crackhead, and you'll see what I mean, like, once we actually get past, like, the first part here. Like, this dude's a total crackhead. But there was another dude who used to look like he was, like, straight out of Woodstock, and his name, I think, was Willie. And they would build these, like, overly elaborate traps to try trapping Bigfoot, or, like, whatever the hell it was they were hunting for. And of course they never caught anything, except for Hogzilla they did catch, but it was just like a really big hog. It wasn't like some crazy like monster that no one has ever heard of. It was just a really big pig. And I like to think of this spin-off series as like the 70s Scooby-Doo, where it was just like Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby for whatever reason, because there's only 3 dudes. It's him, and then Tubbo, and then Mr. West Virginia himself, who you'll see in a couple seconds. So, but yeah, they got one of the dudes died, and they'll make reference to that later in the episode. But one of the main dude died. One of the dudes you just never hear of again, and, well, actually 2 of the dudes you just never hear of again. Willie, and then there was, like, a dude who kind of looked like Santa Claus a little bit. Like redneck Santa Claus. And I also just think it's so dramatic, because it's not like they ever, like, catch anything. Like, the whole, like, they hunt for things, and it's not, they don't even really hunt. They kind of walk around in the woods with guns. Like, they don't shoot. Like, you'll see it later in the episode, but it's like they'll come across something, right, and they'll be like, oh, you see that over there, but they don't like shoot at it or anything. To call it a hunt is like a little crazy, because again, with hunting, you typically shoot and kill things, or at least attempt to shoot them. They don't really do that. But yeah, all right. This is Crackhead here.
fire in his step. Hook don't miss.
Okay, you saw him. You saw Mr. West Virginia. He's just like some like 6 foot something dude with a beard, and yeah. And then here's Tubbo. And wow, this dude in the original show was called the Young Gun or whatever, and he was like, he looked really young and everything, but now he's like fucking old, like crazy old, but somehow still is fat. He's like totally white beard. He used to not have any like gray whatsoever, and again, yeah, he still looks like he weighs about like a semi truck, you know, like, yeah.
Looks out chasing secrets through the mist. Every trap.
He's not chasing anything except for maybe like snacks. Like, there.
They are.
You see that? He ain't chasing anything but snacks. And chase is kind of a strong word. He like like that's him walking over to get snacks. Yes, I heard. I actually mentioned that at the very beginning of this stream here. But yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy. Very sad. But yeah, these are our crack group of Bigfoot hunters here. Again, one dude who may be Bigfoot himself, the human lard, and a dude that smokes crack. I think they'll do it. Oh wow, yeah, I actually got like a text or two about it while I was fighting with the internet. But yeah, this is our crack group of crackheads going after Bigfoot.
The Sons of Appalachia.
We're under attack, and if you hear drums beat,
Last time on Sons of
I just want to go ahead and
Appalachia.
start documenting this. I came out to my truck, and this is sitting inside of it. Everything's been quiet for a long time. But ever since we said something about coming out with a new show on YouTube, now all of a sudden I've got something in my truck.
Okay, so a little bit of backstory here. A little bit of backstory before I start making fun of Tubbo here. So the last season of their show, I think it was on the Discovery Channel. I don't remember exactly where the show was on. But they saw this rival group of Bigfoot hunters, and they shot and killed Bigfoot and, like, took his body away, and they were, like, beefing or whatever. And, like, they would leave all of these suspicious notes and shit for them to, like, investigate or whatever. So that's what he's referencing here when he's like, oh, it's been real quiet. And, yeah. And the next thing I want to point out is it's 2025. How is someone breaking into your truck? Do not lock the doors. Like, come on. That's a lie. I'm sorry, that's a straight up lie. You do not, like, just leave your doors unlocked, especially in West Virginia, where I'm sure there are a ton of meth and crackheads. Because, again, what do you do in like, the Rust Belt area? You do meth and crack, which is going to be very evident with Bill. But yeah, no, he just happens to find this in his car. Okay, sure.
I'm going to have to call Huck, try to find out what these coordinates mean. Just went in and grabbed the camcorder. I'm going to try to get a hold of Huck. I looked up the coordinates for this.
But damn, see what I mean? Like, he looks so old. Like, you can go back and take a look. Yeah, I'm getting someone else telling me that Ozzy died. But yeah, you can go back in, like, the original show and take a look at how young he used to look, and now he's just, now on top of being, like, obese, morbidly obese, he's also old. Find and dig. Find Gus. Who the fuck is Gus?
And it's in Tiger Valley.
I also think it's funny for someone who does as much walking in the woods as he supposedly does. You'd think he wouldn't be, like, the size of, like, a baby elephant, but here we are. Oh, he's found something. What is this? Oh, it's Gus. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I think it's funny that they just showed him, like, barely digging, and they don't show how far down, or maybe they will later, but I don't think they do, show, like, how far down that box was, because you know that his lard ass was not fucking digging up anything. But let's continue. Oh, it's a book. Yeah, they just conveniently don't show you how far down that he had to dig to find that, because I guarantee you his lard ass was not digging down any real depth to be able to find that, because he would be out of breath like that. It's so dramatic. Why are you, like, falling over him? Like, you saw, like, we saw, like, the area around. If you were being followed, you would know that you're being followed. And, like, if they left that in your car, they clearly wanted you to find that. So it's not like they're gonna attack you or something. Like, you're supposing this is real, which of course it's not. But let's just pretend that it's real for a second. Why would they go through all of that effort telling you to go out there to find something? You find something, right? And you don't even act like you're that freaked out going out to, like, actually find whatever it is that you're supposed to find. Which is, like, if you were going to be attacked, it would be out, oh, I don't know, in the middle of the fucking woods. Instead of out on, like, some main road or whatever. I mean, I guess, whatever, like a paved road. But yeah, why are you, like, I understand that, like, you need the entire doorway to be able to get in, because again, you're a fucking walrus. But, like, why are you falling over this man?
GPS coordinates.
Oh man, you see what I mean? Look at that. Look at that boob jiggle he's got going on. Holy shit. Like, one word for you. Diet.
Who's in the Tiger Valley? No way. This is what I dug up. I went back.
You went back by yourself?
I tried to call you.
You went back by yourself? Is this good enough acting?
I tried to call anybody I could get a hold of. You're not gonna believe what's in here. Look at this. It's another journal.
Oh, it's a book. Wow. You found a book, guys. Too bad they can't read. Oh, the crackhead's here. No! I'm sorry. It's like, once you know, like, who this guy is, it's just so funny that you would have, like, this, like, oh yeah, the business is here kind of shot, you know, like, oh yeah, this dude is, like, badass or whatever. It's like, no, he's really, really not. What is up with that shot of him grabbing the door handle? It's very, I don't know, it's an odd choice for what this is supposed to be, like a reality show or whatever. I don't know. It gave me vibes to, like, being in film production class in school, and, like, oh, we need, like, X amount of shots, and, like, one of them has to be, like, close up or whatever. So we're doing this random close up of the door.
What's up, bros? I called it.
You see what I'm talking about with the crackhead thing here?
Bill, how you doing? What's going on, fellas? I'm dying to know.
I am dying to know. He's the worst actor out of all of them.
I may have made a mistake.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Have a conversation.
He can barely sit down without his gut, like, going into the table. Holy shit.
Please fill me in. I am dying to know, brother.
I am dying to know, brother. Again. Hey, Bill, we're gonna need you to act like this is not take 7 of this.
So, I'm thinking it must have been yesterday now. I've been up all night.
Yesterday, someone left a note on my truck, and it had GPS coordinates on it, and it said, "Find
Oh, that someone was me, by the way. I just wanted to let you know. I was the one that left the note.
Gus and dig."
And it's right there in Tiger Valley.
So you got the coordinates, and Gus, that was Trapper's dog, to go back there, that coordinates.
Thank you for the exposition there, Bill. Explaining who Gus is. Good script writing, guys. Good script writing.
Yeah. So I went, marker, and I dug.
You know that was after they did that shot. Like, here, wait. Let me pause on it.
I found the grave marker.
You know that was after he did the digging. You could tell, or the digging, because you could tell, like, it's been disturbed or whatever, and, like I said, Tubbo there isn't actually digging that up all the way. So.
And I dug. This is what I found. The box right there.
Also, I just want to point out, for that box being in the ground, it's suspiciously clean. Like, go back and look at it. Do you see any fucking dirt?
This is what I found.
On this box? This is after him supposedly getting it, like, right out of the ground. There's no dirt. No dirt. It looks the exact same then as it does now. Like, you would see, like, dirt and shit on the side. Total bullshit.
The box right there. Yeah, and I found another journal with the Pathfinder symbol on it. It was wrapped in burlap. But as I unwrapped it, something happened, and I had to leave in a hurry. Something's going on, and I don't know what it is.
Something happened, but I'm too lazy to think of what that would be, so I'm not going to tell you.
So I feel like someone's messing with us. I don't know. So they left a note saying to give you coordinates on to go dig, and that you come up with this. There's lots of things inside this box.
We briefed Bill. Now I need to go talk to an old friend. Then we're going to grab our gear, get back together, and go over the contents of this box.
Whoa, holy mic drop there, Batman. Like, what was that, the backup mic or something? Oh, here it is. This is the part I was talking about earlier.
When I start thinking about Trapper, this is a place I come. Sure do miss him.
Okay, so Trapper would be the main guy that died, that used to be in the TV show. I just think this is funny. Like, Tubbo's just like, I don't know what to do. I wish I was Trapper. And I'm sorry, but this would be sad if he wasn't there just for it to be like a clickbaity part of like the show. Like, oh, we're talking about Trapper. Remember Trapper? And like adding drama to the show. So that's literally all this is.
This isn't what I was expecting at all.
What the fuck were you expecting? It's like a little pond.
We followed your journal all the way to where we thought we needed to go. And now it just seems like we're off on a complete different adventure. I don't know what to do here. What would you do, Trapper? There's so much we don't know about this journal. Did you bury it there, or was we never supposed to find it?
Or maybe you wrote it, went out in the middle of the woods, pretended to dig up this box, and then brought back this journal for another season. Maybe. Maybe that is what Trapper would do.
What is it? This whole thing just seems to be a mess already. You know, you always trusted us to take care of things. I'm doing my best here. I just don't know if I'm ready for this again.
Oh, you can tell it's a deeply personal and meaningful experience because it's got sad music and a camera in his face.
Love you, my friend.
But I love money even more.
Bill, me and Huck already looked at this. We didn't go through all the contents. We wanted to bring you in and show you and see what we're dealing with. All right.
Let's do it.
I know, right?
That's just like Trapper's journal.
Yeah.
Or small.
That's just like Trapper's Journal. Like, he's just the worst actor in the show. And you can't be like, oh, well, Ultra, no, maybe he's not, like, acting, you know, maybe he typically is that surprised. And it's like, no. I've heard this man when he actually thinks he's surprised. Because I think in the first, like, few seasons of the actual show, Mountain Monsters, like, the producers were just kind of fucking with him. And then they eventually found out that, like, the producers were just kind of, like, fucking with them. And then they became in on the act or whatever. So, like, I've seen this guy act like he's actually surprised. And this is not him actually surprised.
Yeah.
It's a lot older. That's in there.
But I have a feeling this one's not filled with good.
It's got the Pathfinder symbol on it and stuff.
It's also burnt, as you can
It's literally not burnt.
see.
No. Let's see.
It's also burnt.
That's literally not burnt though. It's completely intact. It's just aged. I don't think this guy knows what it looks like when you burn a book. Like, there would be like singes and like probably pages missing, and like the outside would be totally fucked up. But the outside of the book is not fucked up at all. It's perfectly intact. No burns, no nothing.
As you can see.
We can see it's not burned.
Sack.
Well, what's that burlap mean?
And it was wrapped
Here.
in this burlap sack.
Take a look at this. Does that look burned to you even slightly? That is not a burned book. You guys couldn't have actually like burned it a little bit? Like, you're not going to show us the book, like the inside of the book. So if the pages get fucked up, like, you just got to remember your lines. You got to remember the script that you wrote. All right? So you couldn't have like just burned it like a little bit, or better yet, or better yet, instead of like actually going through and like saying it was burned when it's obviously not burned, how about you just say that it's aged? Wow, this book is aged. It looks a lot older, and just leave it at that.
Well, what's that burlap mean? And it's definitely been some fire somewhere. What's that mean?
Again, he's just such a bad actor. What do you think that burlap means? It looks like it's been in a fire, but what do you think that means? Like, first of all, no, it doesn't look like it's been in a fire. We've been over this. But secondly, unless if you know that it specifically is supposed to mean something, you wouldn't say, what does that mean? You would say, why is there burlap here? Like, what's up with that?
When they wrapped something in burlap years ago, it was to keep the evil from spreading out. Of course, with evil, you have fire, heat. That's how it got burnt.
See, there you go. Like, it's literally, he said, why does that mean? So that Huckleberry can tell him what it means. And by proxy, us, the audience, can tell us what it is supposed to mean. I have never heard that burlap is supposed to keep evil in. I literally have never heard this ever. But okay, we're gonna roll with it. Why not? And then, of course, he's like, yes, sir. Like, I knew that. Then why did you ask the fucking question?
Either that or someone or something tried to burn it.
Right.
It does not look burned. Not even slightly. No, not the cover, not the pages. You did a zoom in on the book. We can see it, guys. Like, at least don't show it if you're gonna, like, not burn it and pretend it's burned. Like, at least kind of, like, obscure the book so we can't see it.
It was wrapped in burlap to contain whatever's on the inside.
Well, why is it done right now?
That would be my fault.
Ba-doom. They love to do this too, where they do like this really bad like comedy bit that's like very obviously pre-written, but they like to play it off like, we just thought of this on the spot, like on the fly, like in the moment, you know? It's like, Okay, all right. There's an even worse example of this that we're gonna see later, but like that, just like, so why is it unwrapped then? If it's to keep the evil in, that would be my fault. Come on, guys, you need a better script writer.
Telling me if you unwrap that, that lets the evil out?
I've seen this done with some of the older people, but it's been a long time. But yeah, they do that, and they say if you unwrap it, it lets everything loose.
Okay, well, he's not a good actor. At least, like, Mr. West Virginia is at least passable. The other two are horrible. And I don't know. I think it's because he, like, the only reason that he's like halfway believable is he always kind of talks like that, no matter the situation. He's got that very like calm, like monotone voice, so he can kind of pull shit off like that. Like, I've seen it done with the old people. No explanation on that, by the way. Just, you know.
What have we done here?
Yeah. Look here. Recognize this?
Well, yeah, I recognize him. That's Trapper and Gus, ain't it? And that,
I think that's Gus.
is that, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Those pictures have also been burnt.
They literally
that's
have
what I'm
not
thinking.
been burnt. You're showing us the pictures. They've just gotten so fucking lazy. Like, I can't. Like, char them bitches. Char them. Do something. Like, this is crazy. That you would be like, oh yeah, this is burnt. That would be like saying that, like, me being like, guys, we're watching Lord of the Rings right now. But, like, since you clearly have fucking eyes and you're watching the stream, you can look at it and be like, oh no, we're not watching Lord of the Rings. That's in fact not reality. Again, you're showing us the pictures. We can see. There you go. That's a nice close-up of the pictures right there. They look like they were, like, wet. They look a little wet. Or wait, maybe that one is burned. Maybe that one is a little burned. I can't tell if that's... Then again, it's hard to tell if that's, like, the exposure or if it has actually genuinely been burned. You know, I'll give you that one, that potentially could be burned.
Well, yeah, I recognize
That second
him.
one is
That's
not burned,
Trapper
though.
and Gus, ain't it? And that,
I think that's Gus.
is that, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Those pictures have also been burnt.
But yeah, no, I will give them that first one, or would it be? I don't know. The one in the back. That one looks like that possibly could have been burned, but it also looks like that could just be like bad exposure in a picture, or like it got water damage. Again, it's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, at least that one there's at least a little bit of effort. That the first one though, or the second one, that we could clearly see the entire time was not burned.
That's them same pictures was in that shoebox before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's them same pictures was in that shoebox.
Yeah, no, that one is burned. The other one is not. You can kind of tell, like, right there. That kind of looks like a sear mark. But this one, again, you can clearly see this one is not burned. Not even, like, kind of slightly.
Before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they wasn't burnt then. Now they are.
Well, it's a different box, different pictures.
Who's in with that?
Yeah. Same pictures in a different place.
Well, why would they be burnt? I mean, somebody or something burned them.
I don't know, Bill. It's all the farther me and Huck
I don't know. It definitely wasn't me, though.
made it. Look here. There's an old doorknob.
That's yeah. It's got a thong on it.
Did you say a thong?
Yeah. Well, thong.
It's affecting his brain.
This is another one of their attempted comedy moments. Oh, he said the word thong, guys.
Yeah, that's right, butthead. He said thong. Boing.
Like, all right. Also, why do you have a doorknob? just wanted to make sure this dude was banned. I think he was trying to sell me cheap viewers. What a loser. If you try selling someone cheap viewers, you're a loser. But yeah, why is there a doorknob in there? Why is that a thing? Were you just like, we need to fill this with some random shit? And I don't know. We'll throw a doorknob in here.
Bill, a thong is something you wear.
Well, that's it. A thong. Well, it's a piece of rope, string, or something.
I mean, I guess that's a thong.
Yes, sir.
Looks like an old watch.
And it looks like it's old as the hills.
I wonder if that was Trapper's.
Too small. He had
See it
bigger
up?
arms than that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he had big old arms. Right at 12 o'clock.
That's not a woman's watch, is it?
It looked like a woman's watch.
Leather. It easily could be.
A little narrow band, you know.
Yeah, Trapper had big old arms, man.
How many times is he going to talk about the size of Trapper's arms?
That old chisel.
That's a wood chisel, ain't it? Yeah.
And it is wore plumb out.
Yeah, so that's had a bunch of use on it. You see it, Huck?
Done a lot of whittling with that one.
Why is this stuff in this box?
I don't know. Why did you put it in the box?
That's a very good question. What else you got in there? Bag of some kind, ain't it? See what's in there?
Diamonds.
No.
Oh,
Some kind of
Canine.
teeth. Yeah. Yeah.
You think this is Gus?
what's left of him.
Why, if that was, why are teeth the only thing that's left of Gus? You know, if you really wanted to be like freaky and like bury the dog, first of all, who would rip the teeth out of the dead dog to put into the bag? I guarantee you those are not like all dog teeth. I bet you that's like a mixture of whatever that these guys could find in roadkill.
Well, them's definitely
Why would he
canine
have
teeth.
pulled the teeth out?
And also, why, again, if you were trying to be freaky, why wouldn't you just put a skull in there?
So let's take a peek inside this journal.
That's how we're going. That's the only way we're going to find out something. Like Huck said, you
The
might
clearly
not want
not
to,
burned
but
book.
that's how we're going to get the answers.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Some sort of symbol.
That's an old Celtic symbol. That's to keep the evil in.
Well, damn, isn't he just some kind of fucking expert on when it comes to, like, keeping the evil in? Like, holy shit, he just knows everything, I guess.
Whatever they wanted to keep in this book, keep it from leaking out, that's supposed to keep it in.
Every road has two paths. One path to the good, that is true. The other winds cold and brave, ending with you in an unmarked grave.
Wow.
It's a poem.
It's a bad poem.
A poem.
Stone black bloodline. The wind remembers stories told in Cherokee tongue from days of old. A shadow walks where spirits worn of teeth of stone.
No, I'm sorry. This is just so bad. Like, well, okay, we gotta have the. It mentioned the word Cherokee, so we gotta make it like, you know, we gotta put some Native American music in there. Have like some Native American woman doing some shit, and then like zoom in on everyone's faces while he's reading this awful poem. Maybe it'll distract from the fact that like it's so bad, and that they need to hire better writers for this show.
Of fingers torn. They searched before, but turned away. The signs were clear. She chose to stay. He still hears her in the rain, a whisper born from blood and pain. It calls him now. It won't relent through time. It calls him now. It won't relent through time well spent. She knows his name. She knows his line and waits for him beneath the pine in her old home of Caroline. Don't look back. Stay on track.
Wow, that was awful. That was just awful. Like the kind of, that's bad, so bad, it's hilarious.
Guys, that sounds like the Spearfinger investigation we was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure does.
The pine in her old home of Caroline. Caroline, that's where we was at.
Well,
North Carolina.
Cherokee.
Don't look back, stay on track. She knows his name, she knows his line, and waits for him, but
Holy shit, the man is built like a gummy bear, bro. Like, look at that, holy shit. Like, he could eat both of them. Fat Boy could eat both of them sitting next to him. Like, holy shit. I also think it's hilarious that these guys just happen to know, oh, this is absolutely got to be referencing this other investigation we did on mountain monsters, 100%.
beneath the pine in her old home of Caroline. Guys, what else is in the pines of North Carolina? You know what I'm getting at.
Yes, sir.
Cherokee Devil.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What are we talking about? The Cherokee Devil. Yes, sir.
I think we just got ourselves into a mess. I mean, we don't have to do this. Production's here. We already had a hunt set up. We don't have to do this.
We don't have to do this, though the storyline is saying that we have to do this. And we could just do this other random hunt that we haven't mentioned at all throughout the show at any point. But we don't have to do this, though, you know. Like I said, we've got the other hunt that we haven't even talked about.
Well, I mean, it's in that journal.
I know.
And it led you right to the digging this up. And we're back here. And
It's in the journal, which led you to digging that back up. You know that it was a note that someone supposedly left in his car, which led him to the journal that you are reading right now. But go ahead, cook.
with the contents out, so right to the digging this up. And we're back here and with the contents out, so.
Yeah, I know, Bill, but I went and dug this up because somebody left a note in my truck.
Right, exactly. See, Bill forgot his line here and fucked it up, so he's got to go ahead and remind him of how the fuck they got here. Because, again, he doesn't know because it's fake.
All right. What I'm saying is we already had a hunt, a Bigfoot hunt lined up, an investigation. Like, we don't have to do this.
You know, guys, if it's calling us back to North Carolina, it's time to put a period on the end of this sentence. I say we go. As much as I hate to. Trust me.
As much as I hate to, but I also really want to get views and money, so we're absolutely doing this.
It ain't like we ain't been there before.
But it says in there to keep going forward.
Don't look back, right?
The problem I have, I don't know if any of this has anything to do with Trapper.
Whether it does or not, you found that note in your truck that took you right to this box.
Yes, sir.
It involves us because it involves you.
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess that makes the decision final. Well, you guys know the routine. Get
Yes.
your affairs in order.
Yes, sir.
Let your families know what's up.
Yep.
Grab our gear. We'll be back here in the morning. We're in North Carolina.
That's what I'm talking.
Holy shit, he's indoors. They haven't even done anything, and you can see, like, the sweat just glistening off his neck. Damn.
Well, huh?
All righty.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's good.
What you got in there?
Stuff. Where is Bill?
Isn't that famous last words?
Well, he knew we was leaving this morning. We've got a 6 to 7 hour drive.
Bill's on his own time, dude. How many coffee shops are there here from here to where he was at?
That's true. I mean, he has good intentions. I mean, he'll leave in plenty of time. But my goodness, he has to stop at every gas station, get a cup of coffee, talk to the locals.
For 30 minutes or more. It just makes you wonder sometimes how a man's made it in life.
We know he's not okay. Hey, there's Bill. Hey!
Man, I'm late.
Bill, glad you could make it.
I made it, but I tell you one thing, man. I was all jacked up last night. Let me toss this up in here. I was all jacked up last night. What's up, brother? Joe Reed. I was all jacked up last night. I couldn't sleep worth a hoot at all. And so when I come uptown the marathon, I stopped there and got me one of them energy pills. One that makes you stay, just jacked up all day.
Alright, so first of all, I just want to say this is the crackhead energy that I was talking about earlier in full display. And also, this is the part where we've got the we've got the totally scripted it's so funny because it's so bad joke coming up. You'll see.
And nice and focused and hyper and erect and all that stuff. Got her, set it right on the package. Tucker, down went. So, man, I should be good to go now.
Bill, I don't know about you and energy pills.
What do you mean, me and energy pills? Man, I was up. I didn't sleep maybe about an hour last night.
Now, what did it say again?
It said, what do you mean? It said it kept you focused and energized and the whole 9 yards. Something about cougar or something.
Yep, we gotta sprinkle in like the jokes that this is a pee-pee pill, like erect and cougar and.
What was the name of it?
Dr. Hardbody, Jack.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Those words should never come out of his mouth, ever.
Hardbody.
Hey, Bill.
What's he laughing at?
I'm going to tell you this, my man, but I think what you took was not an...
It was in... Yes, sir. It said it right on it.
Sorry, I just wanted to back this up, real quick. Look at how far down his belly sags. Holy shit. If he was to take one of those pee-pee pills, he would have to, lift up his stomach. Because, again, it would just be, poking him in the gut. Imagine fucking being so fat that you get hard and, you poke your own stomach.
Was not an...
It was in... Yes, sir. It said it right on it.
Uh-huh. What else?
What else? Yeah.
It said it would keep you focused, energized, and last for hours. All day long.
Hey, Bill. I think you took one of those marital enhancement pills.
Yeah.
What?
Bill, you didn't take an energy pill, brother. You took the wrong pill. That is for... It's a pill specific for men.
See what I mean when it's this is just, it's so bad. It's so obviously scripted and it's just obviously, just really bad. What? What do you mean it's a marital enhancement pill? Anyone could fucking figure that shit out. And then, of course, with the funny things happen in threes. Oh, it was it said it would keep me erect. It said something about cougar, and then it'll make me last for hours. And okay, all right.
Why'd it be me, my man, hard body?
In other words, in a little short sentence here, it's going to draw all the loose skin up on your body, and you won't even be able to blink your eyes.
Come here. It's an erection, Bill.
This part is so funny. It's an erection pill. Bill, can you back away from the microphone, please? Like it's supposed to be something he's whispering, but like he's got to like whisper it loud enough to where the camera picks it up and hears him say the word erection.
Are you serious?
That's what it is, brother.
Swear.
Oh, my lands.
My man, you're going to have a hard day.
Are you guys serious?
Literally a hard.
Are you serious?
Yes, Bill.
Yeah, and then of course he's got to do the, oh, you're gonna have a hard day, winky face. And then like are you serious? Like, I don't know what to say here. Like, someone did not write this part of the script for me, and I got to keep it going. So.
Oh my lands.
You're going to have a stiff neck's not the only problem you're having today, brother.
Oh wow, man, this is embarrassing, dude.
So,
yeah, it is embarrassing. It's embarrassing that you sat down, wrote that, acted it out poorly, and thought it would be funny.
You're riding in the back by yourself.
Exactly.
You guys is jacking with me, right?
No.
Bill,
Listen,
you don't
I'll
have.
tell you what, don't believe us. Don't believe us.
You're right ahead. We
You'll
don't
know-
care.
You'll know soon enough.
Yep.
Load up, Dr. Hardbody.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, man, Bill.
Oh, and then he's got to do the, oh, I'm walking funny. Yeah, okay. Really just got to sell the bit there that none of us believed in the first place.
Something does not feel right. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Man, I can't even hardly get in the truck. It's just, wow, dude.
And yeah, he was totally fine. Like at the very beginning of the clip, but now it just instantly kicked in all at once, and yet he's immediately, we'll say, having problems, because I don't even want to think of those words in him, and no. You know, I'd be curious to know, like, in the old show, they would have, like, this location picked out, and it would be, like, some hunting ground or something that someone owns, and, like, they would get permission or whatever to go through and, like, do their investigation on, like, the land or whatever. But, like, for this one, I genuinely wonder where the fuck they're doing this at. The thought of these guys having guns is just horrifying.
We're back in North Carolina. I didn't think we'd be here. We've got a lot of unfinished business. That book led us here. We've got a lot of history with the Cherokee Devil, right in these same woods.
And look at his neck. He's already sweating, like, profusely. And right, it was the book that led you here. You didn't just plan to come here. That's right.
That's something we've got to keep an eye out for, because you never know when he's lurking.
We're back here in North Carolina, in the home of the damn Cherokee Devil.
Okay, good. They at least fixed the mic quality for him.
I don't care much for this country down in here, but that book led us right down here. And right now, we're following it. So with this Cherokee Devil and whatever else is in these woods, we better stay on our toes.
We're back down here in North Carolina. That journal let us down here. We got some unfinished business with Mr. Cherokee Devil. I seen that thing. It messed with two of my brothers' mind. I mean, them had them all wazooed. This thing is no joke. It can be right around one of them trees you come around, rip your head off. That thing will mess with your mind big time.
Okay, so the first thing is, it was pretty clear to hear what he was saying. They just had to have the, we have no idea, we can't understand what Crackhead said. Ha 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 ha, he 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 moment. Like, I think there was only one word in there that I didn't quite catch. And I feel like this is also a good time for me to go ahead and give some more context to what exactly it is they're after. So it's called the Cherokee Devil, and from what I understand, or I should say from what I remember, it's supposed to be like this Bigfoot, but it's got like mind powers. It can like read your mind and like take control of your mind, kind of like Professor X. Think of it as Bigfoot Professor X, okay? And what Crackhead was saying earlier, how it messed with two of my brothers, and like, so the first time in like the actual show Mountain Monsters, when they went and hunted this thing, I don't exactly remember what led up to it, but Mr. West Virginia there ended up butt-ass naked and running through the woods because the Cherokee Devil had taken control of his mind or something. And then Tubbo kept hearing like a little girl in the woods or something, and like it led him to this shack, and he was just sitting there in a trance, and then someone came over to him and like woke him up, and then like he started puking and shit, probably because he was exhausted from walking. If I had to guess, like the mildest amount of exercise probably made that dude puke. But yeah, so these are going to be some important things for you to keep in mind as we're going through the rest of this 9 minutes here.
He's no joke, folks.
Okay, first off, see, this is what I'm talking about, how they walk around with guns, but they don't really, like, do anything. I also want you to keep in mind the position that they're walking in. So it's Tubbo, Crackhead, and Mr. West Virginia. Also, one other thing I just thought of. Is this supposed to be like some super scary, like, oh, it's no joke, we shouldn't be messing with this Cherokee Devil or whatever, it's gonna take control of our minds, it's super scary, guys, seriously. But they got this like happy banjo music playing over it.
It's thick as a wedge. Particular hair on a dog's back in here. What do you like?
You guys watch your step in here.
Watch your back. Right there, Huck.
Take your time. I got you.
Right there, that coat finger. Right there it is.
What?
Right there, that coat finger.
Where?
Right there on that big wood pile right there. You see?
Okay, so a couple of things I want you to keep in mind. Take a look at the ground, and take a look at how pretty even that is. Next, again, they see a cloaked figure, but they don't shoot it. I mean, I don't know, I guess it's probably for the best, because, like, there would probably be one time that they would be like, oh, we saw something, and then, like, they would go and actually murder, like, some regular-ass person who was, like, hunting or something. And I also want you to keep in mind that they'll go ahead and they'll point something out, right? but the camera never goes and like looks at the thing that they're looking at. Or when it does, like right here, you clearly see there is nothing there.
You know, right there it stands.
Bill, I'm not seeing a thing.
What?
Bill, hey.
That's some real bad acting. Right there it stands. What? He's the worst actor by far.
Settle down.
There's a cloak figure looking right at me right there on that wood pile.
Huck, you seen?
And you think that you'd be a bit more freaked out about it if there was actually a cloaked figure standing there looking at you. You would definitely be more freaked out than this terrible acting. Also, again, you've got a gun. Why don't you shoot it?
I don't see a thing.
I just come around that corner. I saw that cloak and that black figure up that hill he took. Where he's at now. I'm telling you what, we better watch what we're doing in here. That thing is no joke.
If it was there, it's not there now.
Well, it was right there. I was looking at it
Must have been the wind.
with both my eyes.
Bill just said he seen a cloaked figure going up over the hill there. Sometimes when you're on high alert and you got your nerves stressed clear out, your eyes will play tricks on you in these woods. We better tighten up. I don't know if he's seen anything or not, but we better be ready in case something happens.
I'm telling you, if the Cherokee Devil's what we're after, he knew we was here before we even got here.
Hell yes, he did.
We better be on our A game in here, that's for sure.
Boy, these woods bring back memories, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trouble is, none of them's good.
Right there it is. Right there.
Whoa, right there. Right there's that cloak figure.
That's it. Right there it is.
There it is. There it is. Camera, quickly. We need to go ahead and zoom in on them instead of the thing that they're supposedly seeing.
Go get him. Whoa, Bill. Whoa. Bill.
There's a drop-off right there, dude.
Holy shit.
Stop.
Where'd he go? Let's stay down.
That is barely a drop-off. See what I mean? Like, when I was saying earlier, like, keep in mind how, like, fairly level this area is.
There's
See
a
if we can get
drop-off right there, dude.
pause in on it.
Stop.
They're acting like they're gonna break their neck or something. That's just like a step down.
Where'd he go? Let's stay down. We'll break our necks. That's a 10, 12, 10, 50.
He literally said it. Wait, is he about to say that's a 10 or 15 foot
Where'd
drop?
he go? Let's stay down. We'll break our necks. That's a 10, 12, 10, 50 foot drop off.
Oh, yes.
Our necks.
Where's the 10 or 15 foot drop off? I'm not seeing that. I see where it slightly dips down a little
10, 12,
bit.
10, 50 foot drop off.
Hell yes.
Where'd that thing go to?
Well, you know what? Maybe they would break their neck if both of them went down first and then Buck went down behind them and like kind of tumbled and then he fell on their necks. That would break their necks.
There's no way
It was right there.
There's no way it disappeared like that.
No, there's open woods there.
What is that thing?
Well, it did. It disappeared.
Well, I don't know. We didn't get to see it because the camera was too busy focused on you instead of whatever it is that you were supposedly seeing.
Buck, we learned a long time ago about this country down in here. You never know what you're going to run into.
Yes, and sometimes it's just all in your imagination or make-believe.
Boys, I ain't liking this at all.
I didn't like coming back here. We just seen that cloaked figure that Bill said he'd seen earlier. By God, we seen it with our own eyes, but it would just vanish just like that.
We just saw a cloaked figure, me, Huck, and Buck. My eyes wasn't playing tricks on me. I go down range to take after him. Buck has stopped me. I about went on my head about 15, 20 foot drop off. He disappeared. Where did he go?
We just seen that cloaked figure that Bill seen earlier. Turns out his eyes wasn't playing tricks on him.
I love it. They're just in the middle of the woods. We saw what was going on! Just like yelling every word. Like, guys, don't you want to be quiet as to, one, not give away your position, but two, you don't want to spook it off because you're supposed to be like, I don't know, trying to shoot it or something? Since you're not trying to, like, capture it anymore, but what is up with the yelling every single word?
There's something out here. Keep a wipe out.
I also love that, like, and you know that was literally filmed right there, like, in the moment. Like, that wasn't something they went back and filmed later. So I love that all of that is going on, and they're just casually taking a moment to, like, stare at the camera and yell and be like, it was real, we saw it, and it's doing this, and coming for us, and whatever.
Keep your eyeballs out, boys. Man, I don't run right up on something, man, not expected. This was not the hunt we expected.
Hell no.
What the hell? Look at the claw marks. God.
Was it Wolverine? There's only 3 claw marks. 1, 2, 3. Again, was it Wolverine? Typically, things have as many claws as they do, like, fingers, because the claws are typically, like, on the... Or, I guess I should say digits, because that would, like, I don't know, include things like cats that don't really have, like, fingers, but they got little, like, digits, you know, with the claws on the end of them. So, typically, you would have, like, 4 or 5 and not 3. So, again, I guess that's just Wolverine that did that. Or something.
You see them claw marks?
I see him.
Plain as day.
And okay, I guess they just... How did the JL get there then? I'm just curious. Did he go and, like, file it with his claws, like going like, and then go and, like, straighten it out for the bottom part, and then, like, use one of them or something? Like, how is this Bigfoot doing this? Just if you guys could explain that. What I think is more likely is they had Crackhead or Mr. West Virginia, because ain't no way Tubby's doing this. Ain't no way. They had them go up, like, it would be cool if there were claw marks on the tree, so they got a knife and went out there and, like, did that, but then they just got tired. We're like, 3's enough. They won't, like, look too far into it. We just got to make sure that the JL is done really well. You know, come to think of it, is it not possible they used that chisel that they found in the box? Like, this looks like it could have been done with a chisel. Or at least the initials.
Those are my initials.
Well, your initials.
Actually, that's Jacob Lowe. Why would that be on this tree?
Hey.
I have no clue, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not raining on your parade, but that could also be Joe Love.
Yes, sir.
And I'm 6'5", and look where them claw marks are.
Wow. Whatever done that is a bruiser.
Now, whose initials is this? We've both been down here in bad ways.
This thing's messed with both of us.
Yeah. It could either be Jacob Lowe or Joe Lott, either one of us. We both had an encounter down here in these woods, and I damn sure don't like it.
We just found these initials on the tree. JL, claw marks. It could mean Jake Lowe. It could mean Joe Lott. But I think it wants us to question ourselves. Something's not right.
No, it's not.
It wants us to question ourselves. What do you mean? It wants you to question whose initials it's supposed to be? The fuck does it matter? Okay, alright.
We're getting in a hard spot.
You said you heard your dad's voice up here.
It does. No, I can't do this, guys. I'm telling you, I can't do this again.
Well, don't take off. Hang on a minute, man.
Go easy.
Go easy, brother.
Bill, you go up.
Yes, sir.
Don't take off. That's going to be foreshadowing.
I'm just telling you, I can't go through this.
All right. Well, we'll just...
Alright, and keep in mind the order. Alright, it's switched now. You've got Crackhead in the front, you've got Tubbo in the middle, and you've got Mr. West Virginia in
Get
the
out
back.
of here for a minute or two.
15 minutes later.
Really, more like 2 minutes later, because they had to, you know. You'll see.
Huck. What?
Where's Buck at?
He's just behind me.
You lost the tub of lard. Again, first of all, that's so unbelievable because, like, man, like, rolls around town. He's got his own gravitational pull. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it literally is like 2 minutes later. They had to go let him, like, scamper off into the woods somewhere else. So it could be... It could be like some real dramatic moment or whatever. But again, I also think it's funny that, I mean, I guess they said that they switched order, but they don't have any footage that would, like, show them getting separated. It's just like the 15 minutes later, and then they're separated. Again, like, this is, at least in the old show, there used to be, like, it would be 2 people, right? And they would each go off, like, so it would be the dude who's not in this show that looked like he was from Woodstock and Crackhead. And then you had, I don't remember who all, I just know that those 2 were, like, a team. And then you had, like, Santa, who's not in this show, and, like, I don't know, Mr. West Virginia. And then you'd have the dead guy and Fat Boy, right? Or sometimes it would be teams of 3 or whatever. So it was like, alright, at least that is a little bit more believable. A little bit more. Because they would show that they would be like, oh, you know, like going off and like looking at something, right? And then someone would go and look off at something in another direction. And like Bigfoot would show up or something. And like in the old shows, they used to have like, you would see something, you know. It wouldn't just be like, okay, let me go ahead and clarify. Sometimes in the old shows, you would see something and it wouldn't just be them shouting at nothing. A lot of the time, though, it was just them shouting at nothing. But, like, they actually put, like, a little bit of effort to try making you believe it was real. Whereas in this one, again, we saw...
We ain't back there now.
Hey, Buck.
Where the hell is he?
Buck.
Where's he at?
Buck, you got a copy? Buck was just right behind me. Now he's missing. I just don't know what the hell to think of this.
I don't know where Buck was at. He was right behind us. Now he's missing. We're going to go back there and look for him. He's AWOL.
Buck, you got a copy? Hey, Buck!
Where did he go to?
Buck! Huh, we need to go back there and find him. He's got to be back that way.
Let's shag. Let's shag.
Let's go.
I keep hearing my dad's voice. It's messing with me.
Okay, that's a new one. He's hearing his dad's voice. Okay. Before it was like a Cherokee girl or something. And with that one, you could at least be like, oh, okay, maybe he, for some reason, would think that there is, like, a little girl in the woods. But, like, brother, you know your dad is not out here with you. Why are you... I don't know. If I was out in the middle of the woods with me and 2 random-ass dudes, and I heard my dad's voice, I would not be, like... oh, we gotta follow it. Because I know that my dad is not here with me. Like, I've got sense. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be, the thing is like, oh, it's Bigfoot's Professor X powers. You know, it's messing with him, you know. He's losing control of his mind and ability to, like, function independently.
No, I hear him. Something's not right. Dad? Pap, where you at? Dad?
Buck, you okay?
I need a minute.
Okay, and you think that if this was real, the cameraman would be like, "Hey, Buck, your dad is not out here, buddy." Okay. And it just sweaty, gross, fat.
Something's not right. I don't feel good. I'm getting lightheaded.
You think it's the heat?
He's getting lightheaded because he needs another fat boy snack. It's been like 2 minutes since he last ate. Come on.
Hey, I'm not sweating no more. I may need some water.
No, you are definitely sweating.
I don't know. I just feeling dizzy. Man. I don't like this. Ooh. No, I need a minute, brother. Did you hear that? No. Nope. Yeah, I can't. I need to get a hold of the guys.
Yeah, we're way away from them right now. I don't know how far away from they are.
Yeah.
Did you get them on the radio? Careful, though.
Okay, so I guess the Bigfoot Professor X powers made him drop the radio. Though I don't believe this is acting. I do think he is genuinely struggling to bend down and pick that up, because I mean, did you see the size of him?
I can't even figure out how to use this thing.
There's something over there in the weeds.
Huh?
There's something over in the weeds.
Oh, wow, okay. It kind of looks like Darth Vader a little bit. So you think that if you were struggling to use the radio and you really needed to like get like a radio message out, that you would just hand the camera guy the radio and be like, "Hey, I'm struggling right now." Okay, but cool. We get this blurry. Do we? Is
Some over in the weeds.
yeah, we gotta purposefully keep it blurry. Like, we can't like focus in on it. Our cameras just don't have the capability. Like, that's supposed to be Bigfoot? Why is there like a red thing right here? What is that? Honestly, what it kind of looks like is like like these are like a boom mic that like people would carry around with them, that has like the fuzzy things. It looks like there's two boom mics here. Oh, and Buck is on the ground. Oh no. And you know that he just had to go and like lay down very gentle, like, because if he actually like fell over, like the world would shake. We would have felt it, the camera shake. Alright, that's it. Like I said, I watched it and it was just so bad that, oh yeah, this is the dude. They didn't get like a picture of him on there? Okay, odd. People wanted to attach their name to this? And people supported this? Holy shit. Wild Bill eats chocolate laxatives. Food review gone wrong. Oh, I'm sure that it went wrong. I'm positive it wasn't just planned out to go that way the entire time. I don't know. If this video does well, we might go, like, continue the series or, like, watch actual mountain monsters or something. Because I know people do that. But yeah. Thank you to Slicks for watching. Thank you to anyone else who may have tuned in and didn't chat with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to the YouTube crowd who's going to like and subscribe. and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.